You know, this is a much talked about bill, and there's been a lot of discussion about it, so this is kind of a big day for me, and I appreciate the opportunity to bring this before you today, members. And people feel very passionately about the idea of school choice and, frankly, about education in general. In fact, our education hearings are perfect testimony to that, how long they normally go. But during the committee hearing on this particular bill, it was probably one of the most interesting experiences I've had. We had a very varied group of people testifying both for and against. We had individuals with special needs testifying for and against. We had parents of both testifying for and against. We had members of the PTA testifying for and against. We had educators testifying for and against. And in fact, in one case, towards the end, we had a young woman along with her mother, special needs, who felt very strongly that public schools are the best option for delivering services to the special needs of students, and for her in particularly. The other young woman, also special needs, spoke very passionately about her desire for other students with special needs to have as many options as possible so they might find the right environment for them. Both of these young women are thriving, but they have very different perspectives on educational choice, and that's okay. Because that's what this is all about, allowing parents and students to make choices based on their own individual needs. As I'm going to explain here in a little bit, whichever choice they take doesn't affect the other. They can take the choice for another option, and it doesn't affect the person who stays in the public school, or the person can stay in the public school, and it doesn't affect the person taking the other option. I feel very strongly, and experience in other states with private school choice programs prove this up, that the vast majority of our students will want to stay in their traditional Texas public school, in their neighborhood public schools. If you think about our public schools, have all the incumbency advantages, they have the facilities, they have the activities, and frankly, for many places, it's the center of the town's activities and the center of the town's attention. And that's where most parents want to be, and that's where the students want to be. But there are some students in those schools that's not the best environment for them. It may be a low-performing school, or it may be an award-winning, high-achieving school, but for some individual students, that doesn't fit. So what we're talking about, members, is allowing a very small number of students out of over 5 million students in this state to have some other option for them. And the beauty of this is not a winner-take-all situation. With this program we're going to talk about today, it does not affect our public school finance, and it does provide a small number of students the opportunity to do something different. With that, Mr. President, I'd like to start the conversation with my colleagues, and I move to suspend the Senate's regular order of business to take up and consider the committee substitute for Senate Bill 3.